Hendricks will respond.
The Israelis said that.
Okay, so tackling the very first question about fear for life, I think each one of us were very, very clear. From a faith-based perspective, I can say I fear God alone. And these are Zionist occupation forces that know nothing but brutal violence. They came into our room, attacked two women outside our door. We're trying to get mattresses into our rooms. They came back with approximately 35 soldiers. We had rifles pointed at our foreheads, backed against the room to take out forcibly two of our comrades to solitary confinement. We are a direct, non-violent movement. We were 10 or 12 women, I cannot remember, in the cell, yet they responded to us with this type of brutal violence. They were obviously given instructions not to harm us, but they used every means of humiliation. For example, I am wearing a t-shirt on my head. Why am I wearing a t-shirt? Because there is manifestation of anti-Muslim hatred. They refused to have women in hijab. I have been wearing hijab from the age of 11. I am 50. At Ashdod, I walk in, it is off, and denied and denied and denied. I am from Healthcare Workers for Palestine, South Africa. I'm a breast cancer survivor. I was paralyzed, etc. People have stories to tell. And this is the brutality of the Israelis, these occupiers, that they look at a woman that has no breasts and they mock you. They mock you. So the mockery that the Israelis that the Israelis actually enforce on the Palestinians, who we do not see, who we will never hear of, who the only witnessing is on the walls of that prison. And like our chief said, on the blood-spattered walls of this prison, we knew we were going to get out. We knew that there was a finite time. Yet, the Palestinians, the over 10, 12,000, and the child detainees that are in prison have no end date. And that is the call to mobilization. That is the call to action. And that we should fear that for humanity. Fear the inaction. Fear that governments all over the world will not send their boats to break the illegal siege. But they will send and say it is okay for people